Hi guys, and welcome to the official Real Madrid versus Manchester City match. Hope you guys are doing good, having a nice day. Yeah, spam there. Okay. W's in the chat, guys. Oh my goodness, I don't even know where the camera is. I knocked it over before. Oops. Well, that's kind of fun. Wow. Hello, guys. Yep. Oops. Accidentally knocked over the camera when I was trying to set up my tablet. I guess, you know, maybe I forgot about it. Okay, but we're here anyway. Saw the ground. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. This is going to be a big match, honestly. Welcome. The dark is cleaved by light. I think that's how you say your dude's name. Indu, Poppy, Sands. Hope you guys are all good. W's Gamer as well is here. This is going to be a big match, and I'm really excited for it. You know, I got the Al Nassr scarf as well from before. I was missing it from before, but, you know, I'll wear it now. It's the lucky scarf for the football matches. And yeah, this is going to be a big match. So the lineup is going to be as follows. Yes, score sheet as well. Thanks for reminding me here from the previous one. Forgot about that. Okay, there we go. Let's go and delete this. Brilliant. Okay. And also, call me not by my tag, but your real YouTube name. Okay, I don't really know what it is because YouTube actually doesn't show YouTube names anymore. Oh, One Pure Hope. Okay, I went onto your channel. Okay, so One Pure Hope, I'll call you that from now on. Sorry about this, guys. If I ever say your name wrong, it's because YouTube doesn't show the names anymore. They just show the tags. And Kelvin as well, welcome. Hope you're doing good. So the lineup is going to be as follows. So Courtois is the goalkeeper, Carreras is the left back, Rudiger and Asensio as the two centre backs starting, and Valverde as the right back. We have Bellingham, Tchouaméni, and Dani Ceballos as the midfielders, along with Vinny, Gonzalo Garcia, and Rodrigo as the starting forwards. What in the world is this lineup? Okay. Fair enough. Man City. Donnarumma is the goalkeeper. We have Mateus Nunes as the right back. Ruben Dias and Vardiol as the two centre backs, and O'Reilly is the left back. Gonzalez is going to be the CM/CDM. Bernardo Silva is the right wing. Cherki and Foden is the two AMs, and Doku is the left wing, and of course Haaland as the striker. And hi Benorian, welcome to the stream. It's midnight for you. It's midnight for me as well. And yeah, the match is, I'm slightly behind on this match, but I've got it in full HD. I won't lag, and I can do everything. So yeah, the match will start, you know, for me in about, I'd say 20 seconds, 30 seconds. So we'll have to see. But yeah, W's in the chat, guys. Hope you guys are all doing good. Your sleep schedule is cooked. So is mine. Guess when I sleep, guys? I wake up at like 4 p.m. and I go to sleep at 5 a.m. the next day. That's my sleep schedule now. But yeah, I'm always behind. I actually did it on purpose. I do it on purpose now to be behind, because if I'm in, you know, the same as the official one, then I'll lag. And I don't want to lag. I want to watch a clean, you know, match. So yeah. And One Pure Hope, thanks to subscribe. I appreciate that. W's. And is Mbappe injured? He is injured, but he will be on the bench today. He is actually on the bench along with Mastantuono, Ondrick, Brahim, Victor Valdepenas, who is obviously a youth player, Jorge Cerro, who is a youth player as well, Ardegula, Jon Martinez, Fran Garcia, Fran Gonzalez, and Lunan, the two keeper subs, but we don't really talk about them, do we? And the match is about to start for me. Here we go. Yeah, Mbappe is injured. He's got a small, you know, knee injury, I believe. But he will be, of course, playing probably in the second half. And kickoff has begun. It's going to be City kicking us off in a nice little dark kit there. Obviously, City got a much stronger lineup that we're going to have to deal with. So we're going to have to be very careful in sort of dealing with them. And it's almost time to make Sans mod. Again, mod isn't based around the time, but, you know, fair enough. Also, okay, fair enough. My game's actually gone up to the correct pace, so we're now at 1 minute and 26 seconds, so great. I'm not going to be behind, which is brilliant. Okay, Ardeguna? No? Ardeguna, what the heck is that? Okay, it's now Vinny, running into the box. Cutting in, that's a penalty for Real Madrid. Penalty. Pen. Trossard ref gives a pen. 100%, that's a penalty right there. 100%. That is good. Let's go, Trossard ref. Come on, give it to us. By the way, this referee I always called Trossard, his dad. 100% Trossard's dad looks exactly like this. I'm not joking. Maybe this guy is Trossard's dad. You're already lagging. Ignore the lag. It's just the internet in the winter is bad. And, you know, timeout Indu for spamming. Indu, no more spamming. You have one more chance. Or do you want me to relegate your mod status? And hopeful Madrid wins. Say this as a Barca fan. No disrespect to Madrid. Absolutely. Penalty given. Penalty given. That's going to cheer me up from the Barca fan in the chat. Yeah, this is going to be a W. Here we go. I can't wait for us to get an early goal here, especially, I don't know who will take. Gonzalo Garcia might be able to take. I don't know. I don't like Vinny taking pens. Wait, no pen? No pen. I thought he pointed. Didn't he just point to... Okay, no penalty. Okay, of course it is. Penalty foul outside the pen area. Stupid Vinny, bro. Just walk a little bit further before you dive next time. Why in the world did he point to the pen spot and then he changed his mind? Okay. Well, that's annoying. Smash like for Trossard's dad being neutral. Okay. Well, at least we got something here. I mean, that would have been great to get an early goal. But, you know, why not? Free kick's still good. Free kick's still good. Vinny, you just had to walk like a step further forward and then we would have got a penalty. My guy. Literally all you had to do. Okay, Rodrigo and Valverde both lined up to this one. Both of them could... Either of them could take this. I do think Valverde should take it. I don't know. I really like Rodrigo taking it. Okay, Valverde takes it. Oh my goodness, it's a banger and it just goes out. Deflection. That is going to be a corner. That was a very good deflection, actually. Good shot by Valverde. And so is it like against the rules of the streaming service to show the match? Yes, it is against the rules of any match. I cannot show. Otherwise, I will get a channel strike and my channel will be immediately taken down. Hence why it's called a watch-along, where, you know, you watch the match on your device and watch me at the same time while we talk. You know, Mark Goldbridge, he's got 14 million subscribers from doing this stuff. So, you know, I wanted to kind of do it for my own teams. And Valverde, very bad volley miss. That was not great. And then just given away by Soncio. What are you doing? It's a... Oh, my goodness. They've got a clear chance on goal. Please. Okay, thank you. You denied Bernardo Silva there. And look at this dive merchant, Bernardo Silva. To be honest, Arsenal cooking in UCL, exactly. Arsenal's probably going to get, you know, probably be one of the favourites of the UCL. And Fede, that was a good position. How you missed that, I know exactly. And W's for liking Poppy. I don't know why our defence is doing, again, just sloppiness at the back. This is what we have to deal with all the time, just this sloppy nonsense, man. Like, how in the world do you give the ball that bad away, Asensio? Like, literally, you just go and give them the ball on a plate. I don't know. Okay, this is Doku. We have to be careful of Doku because he's actually very good. And Man City versus Real Madrid, the match of the century for your school, at least. I mean, yeah, definitely Real Madrid versus Man City is almost like a yearly match. You know, it's an annual match for us. Every year, we just see the same stupid fixture in the Champions League. I swear they do it on purpose to get more money and the, you know, more ticket sales. But, I mean, who doesn't like a good match between, you know, the two powerhouses? Of course, I would prefer it if we didn't have to deal with them every time because I would prefer to get some easier opponents to, you know, make the group stage a little bit easier, but yeah. And no Mbappe, you sad? Don't worry, Mbappe will come on second half, no doubt about it. He's going to come on for Gonzalo Garcia or maybe even Vinny later in the game. I don't know. Maybe not Vinny. Vinny kind of complained last time. You could argue maybe Rodrigo, actually. Rodrigo, in fact, just gave the ball away there. Just a terrible dribble straight out. Wish we could turn back time to when nobody injured him. Yeah, exactly, I know. I think he got injured in training, so that would be kind of... I didn't really like how, you know, these Real Madrid players are as fragile as anything. Good intercept by Carreras to prevent, I think that was Cherky from getting a shot on target. That would have been really close. Courtois is, of course, going to be one to watch for this match because he is basically one of our best players. And Vinny takes a little chip and it goes off to the side. How do you miss an open goal, Vinny? That was such a good ball by Rodrigo. Vinny should have hit that in. That should have been a finish. I don't like how he missed that one. Good pass by Vinny. Good dud by Gonzalo Garcia. Then he picks it up and then he brings it over to Rodrigo. And then what a ball by Rodrigo, man. Vinny should have finished that. Good sweep by Donnarumma, actually. Y'all deserve to win against Celta Vigo. The ref was paid 100%. Ref was paid in that match. I can't believe that. Yo, Dino will be back in like 10 to 15 minutes. No problems, Benorian. All good. And hi, random. Just welcome stream. I hope you're doing good. Fish. Okay. And your cats are here today. That's a W, Poppy. Now you can actually finally get some good luck with the cats being here. And where's Sands? I swear to God, he hasn't shown up. Yeah, Sands, I think he was here at the start. And then he like kind of just despawned, I think. I don't know. Sands despawning. Okay, this is now going to be, I think, Asensio. I keep imagining Asensio as Lucas Vazquez. I'm sorry. I just keep seeing the number 17 thinking Lucas Vazquez. This is now going to be Cherky. just holding the ball up. He's going to just quickly lay it off over to Gonzalez. Now back into the defense with Vardiol. And in like 10 minutes, yeah, exactly. Hasn't been here for 10 minutes, Sands. Okay, Gonzalez. Did someone say Sands and go, wait? That doesn't correlate at all. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't, Sands. Welcome, though. Hope you're doing good. Vardiol now over to O'Reilly. And it's now quickly on back by Gonzalo Garcia. Now to Vinny. Calm, Vinny. Pass it off. Calm, Vinny. Just pass it off. Stop dribbling into the corner. Vinny, okay, you absolute bot. Well, at least Ruben Diaz we can rely on to defend Vinny in the World Cup because that was pretty good defense. And if Madrid lose this one, bye-bye Zabi. I know. I kind of, I'm kind of double-sided here. I kind of want them to get rid of Zabi, but I want them to win this. I'm never going to wish bad on the team, so I do want them to win this, but definitely Zabi is not the right man for the job, guys. I don't hate Zabi. I like him. I like him as a player. I like him as a manager for Bayer Leverkusen. As a manager for Real Madrid, doesn't fit the system. And we playing kind of bad. Is Zabi going to get kicked? Yeah, if we lose, he will get kicked, most likely. Like, there's a 95% chance of that happening. And do Metro Man? No. I'm not going to do Metro Man unless we win. I'm not going to do a stupid dance if we lose, Barca fan. What's Metro Man? Some dance from TV show, movie, I forgot what it's called, Megamind. He's like a Superman equivalent. Or the Barca fan telling me to do Metro Man dance. Oh, Metro Man dance if Barca loses their game, which they obviously didn't lose their game. Yesterday they won 2-1 against Frankfurt. Currently, some other matches going on. Juventus versus Paphos FC. Arsenal versus Club Brugge. Dortmund versus Bodo Glimt, the battle of the yellow and black. Benfica versus Napoli. Leverkusen versus Newcastle. And Athletic Bilbao versus PSG. All of those are 0-0 currently, along with our match, of course. Okay. This is going to be now Bellingham just holding the ball up on the side there. Gives a little bit of a dap up to Mateus Nunes because there was a little bit of a mistaken foul. I believe Nunes is from Portugal, yeah. I don't know why he doesn't play much. Why does Mateus Nunes not play in the national team much? Like, I barely see him starting. It's like a preference of choice, I don't know. I feel like Vinny has gained some of his confidence back, playing not at his best, but not his worst. Exactly, Kelvin, 100%. Vinny is definitely much, much better than he was last year. He is definitely better. He's got nice synergy with Mbappe. He is not really yapping as much. I definitely see, that's why I don't really want to sell Vinny. I think he's a good player. He just needed some time back after that, robbery that he felt with Rodrigo. Rodri. Same, that's actually his name, Rodrigo, as well. But yeah, definitely, I feel like as well here that playing against Man City, he will definitely be very happy to take them down. And Foden yellow card right there, and I agree. Foden, please go back to, sitting on the side, my guy. And, okay, Dino, do the Metro Man dance if Ronaldo shows up and plays for Man City. I'm not celebrating that. He's playing for the rival. Okay, what? I'm not going to celebrate Ronaldo playing for the rival club. I'll do the Metro Man dance if Ronaldo comes into my house right now and hits a Sue in front of me. Sure, I'll do it then. You're going to crash out to sleep if we lose. I know, I'm not going to be able to sleep if we lose this game. I'm going to be real honest here. We need a win. We need a win after the back of these terrible losses. We're actually playing better, which is good. In Champions League, we always tend to play better, and I do see some improvements here. Gonzalo Garcia almost winning the ball back. Rodrigo, nice little touch there. Valverde's going to run onto it. A little bit of collision there against Valverde with O'Reilly. And it looks like it's going to be a free kick for Real Madrid offside. If we win, do match. Yes, if we win, I'll do the Metro Man dance. Why not? I'll do it at the end. You're going to make it with AI. Fair enough. Where'd Sherry go, by the way? So that guy has been missing for like months. Jeez. And also, what was your comment, Sands? El Vinny. El Vinny? W. Okay, what? Why is it an El Vinny? Okay, I don't know. Vinny's been good. I wouldn't say El Vinny. W Vinny. W, my guy. My boy Vinny. See? Mwah. Love Vinny. Sit with me, my guy. Okay, this is going to be with Mateus Nunes back to Ruben Dias. Now it's going to be over to Vardiol. By the way, guys, you don't know how excited I am for the World Cup. I'm so hyped to do the 24/7 stream for the World Cup. Like, literally, day one of the World Cup, live, final of the World Cup, finish. We might even do an after stream as well, after party stream. And I might even be there. I might even be at some of the games. All of them 24/7. You know, the ones where I will be in the stadium will have like an hour break just so I can travel there and then, you know, stream in it. But yeah, it's going to be so epic, man. I can't wait. I'm going to be so hyped. And wait, didn't Al Nassr play today? Yes, I streamed their game, actually. You know, Al Nassr good win, 4-2. Ronaldo scored. And then, of course, Koeman scored. Saad Al Nassr scored on his return. And Kamara scored as well. Yeah, W game there. Just defense was a problem once again. Gonzalo Garcia just trying to kick the ball out there off Vardiol. And Vardiol manages to win it, mops it up, and it's back to Donnarumma. And Donnarumma just distributing out now over to, I believe, Gonzalez. I'm surprised Reinders isn't playing. He's actually a sub for this game, Tajani. Marmouche also a sub, which is interesting. Haven't seen much of Haaland yet at the moment as well in this match, so hopefully he can be a bit mute for the rest of this game. Rudiger should mark him up pretty nicely, hence why, you know, Rudiger's actually starting this game. We don't really have defensive subs, which is going to be a problem here. We only have Fran Garcia and João Martinez as subs. Doku tries to take a wild shot. Rodrigo wins it back with a deflection. And that is going to be a something for Real Madrid. I don't know why exactly that was. I think it was an on-the-ball slide tackle by Vardiol. And I wish Ondrick plays. Yeah, I wish he would play. I don't think he's going to play today, if I'm going to be honest, either. For some reason, they just dislike... Xavi dislikes this guy. Hopefully, if we got a new, Real Madrid manager, when Ondrick gets back on loan from Lyon, he would play more games. Don't only do the Metro Man dance if a cat backflips and kicks the ball into Man City's goal. Fine, I'll do it then, and also if we win. I'll do it then, in those two instances. Valverde gets slide tackle. Absolutely demolished slide tackle there by O'Reilly. Jeez, that looked pretty bad. And they've actually just played on here, Real Madrid. Valverde sitting on the floor. I do hope he gets up. Carreras now with the ball. Lays it off to Vinny. Nice. Vinny is looking on fire today as well. I gotta say, he's looking very fresh. And Donnarumma just sweeps up that ball. Nice little clip. And Vinny loses it. It's going to be a distribution here for Man City. Now, O'Reilly, again, this is a very back and forth game. You can already tell here. I mean, based on the possession alone, 70% possession for Manchester City, 30% possession for Real Madrid. But we do have 3 shots. And we also got a free kick at the start of the game, which shows that we are really playing counter-attacking. Also, Bayer Leverkusen 1-0 against Newcastle. And I believe the scorer was Ondrić. Nice goal there by Ondrić. And I don't know who got the... Oh, it's actually an own goal by Guimarães. So it's technically Ondrić shot off Guimarães and then it went into the goal. So that's how it happened. So Bayer Leverkusen 1, Newcastle 0. And you got Man United ad. W's Man United. W's. Giving the ads to the, the viewers. Okay, this is Vinny. Vinny getting ready to cut in. He tries to cut in first. Vinny crosses it in, and that's going to be a corner. It should be for Real Madrid. I don't know what the referee's going to call here. I think he's given a corner. And also, so it could be Xavi's last time with Real Madrid today. Yes, exactly. They're calling for a handball, actually. Let's take a look. That's not a handball. That's not a handball. You're saying it's a hand into. I think it's not a handball, honestly. That's natural position for me. He didn't really move his arm and it hit above his elbow, so it's a natural position. I'm going to be unbiased there and say that. If I wasn't biased, if I was biased, I would be saying, but I'll be unbiased with some decisions. That one definitely was not, especially since I actually like Trossard ref. I think he gives some fair calls in this game. He gives a lot of fair calls. I don't know what your guys' opinions are on Trossard's dad. He's not actually Trossard's dad, again, just want to make that clear. But I think I really like him when he does refereeing for our games. I feel like without Mbappe, we struggle to have the key player who will lead the attacking chances as much. Yeah, I do feel that, though. You can see some freedom on the center and left with Vinny coming more centrally. And then, of course, Gonzalo Garcia, natural striker. Rodrigo, I don't think is good to start anymore. I'm sorry. I think even if we play Vinny right wing, or Gonzalo Garcia right wing, and then you play Mbappe striker even. Or even try Vinny right wing, Mbappe left wing, Gonzalo Garcia striker. I think it might work out better than the current formation, because I think, Mbappe should definitely be starting. And Dynodims, have you had your daily dose of vegan gummies? Sans told you about vegan gummies and about you for some reason. I have not had vegan gummies. I don't have them. And I haven't eaten them in, like, weeks. What? Okay, that's not even a key feature of myself. Free kick, by the way, for Real Madrid. What in the world? Sans, when you're coming up with describing words, the main describing word you came up with for the channel is vegan gummy. That's crazy. Okay, cross going in. That is a good header by Rudiger, just off target there. That was nice. That's PSG's previous goalkeeper. He's too good. Hope we can get past him. Yeah, I know. Donnarumma. Little fun fact. I know some of you guys already know this, what I thought about Donnarumma before. I actually used to call Donnarumma the couch potato. And there was a reason I did, because he, before last year, was so lazy as a goalkeeper. Like, he didn't run out, didn't go and sweep. He didn't go and collect the balls properly. He let easy balls go into the net. I mean, I really thought he was such a terrible goalkeeper, honestly. And I thought he was actually one of the reasons Italy was so bad defensive-wise. But now, last season, he changed my opinion a lot. He did. Start of last season, he was still the same, but he went out of that mode real quick, and he went into some really good gameplay as a goalkeeper. And now, he's one of the world's best goalkeepers. So, times can change a lot. And definitely Donnarumma's evolved into a better player. He's definitely a top-tier goalkeeper now. The cat bit your hand. If a cat bit my hand, I would get a massive scar and puff, and blood would be everywhere, because two things. First of all, I'm allergic to cats. And second of all, since I'm allergic to cats, their claws and teeth and stuff pierce my skin easier. And for some reason, since I have 4 cats, four cats. Whenever one scratches me, if they scratch my brother, it'd just be like a small little scratch. If scratched me, it'd be a deep cut with blood going everywhere. So yeah, don't like that. And how do you only have 7 viewers? You have 6K subs. Shouldn't there be like 100? That's not how it works. That's not how it works. How it works basically for the viewership for streams, since this is variety content, most subscribers, it depends what they like. So they could go on the Minecraft stream, but not on the football streams. Second of all, take a look at speed. 50 million subscribers, 20K average viewers on his streams. 50 million, 20K. Okay, to me, proportion-wise, this Real Madrid matches usually have less concurrent viewers. I'm fine with it because I like watching Real Madrid with you guys. But like, for example, my other streams, the Geometry Dash streams, we get 30, 40 people on those ones. And to proportion-wise, that's good. That's above average proportion-wise. If you ask any YouTuber what their average concurrent viewers are for like 20K, they'll say like 100 only. 20K, 100. And I'm pulling, 30 or 40 people on some of the other streams, at 6K, which is insane. I'm happy with the results, The subscriber count does not reflect concurrent viewers in YouTube at all. Plus, there's also different time zones. Some subscribe for videos, some subscribe for shorts. It really just depends. But yeah, that's how it works. It doesn't work. But someone else said that as well. They said, if I had 6K subs, shouldn't I have like 6,000 people on here? It's not how it works. If I had 6,000 people on here, I'd be rich. And I would be doing streaming 24/7. Okay, this is now going to be, I believe, Nunez. Also, FootMob new update. They now got like images now on the little comments there as well. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know FootMob got image updates. I used to talk to Sans, but for some reason he stopped talking to you. Oh, that's kind of weird. I don't know why Sans would do that. Sans, talk to community members with kindness. A little bit of a talk here between Soncio and Haaland. Don't know what the Trossard's dad's saying to them. Not too sure. Smash like for Haaland losing. Also, assistant referee, fourth official talking to Pep. What do you mean you did talk to you every day and still now, even before the stream? Yeah, exact. Okay, fair enough. Haaland just tossed Asensio. Oh, I see. That's what was happening. I was too focused on the stupid FootMob update. This is now going to be with Valverde. Now Asensio. I like that new FootMob update, though. Valverde again. And it's now a quick switch of possession over to Carreras. That was a nice lob ball by Valverde, actually. Jude triggers a run there. Now, I think Jude playing like more of a natural striker is definitely good, I'd say. And it's now a little bit of a touch there from Jude. Control from Gonzalo Garcia. Try and win it in the box, but it is a loss. Jude's going to try and power on to get that, and he does manage to win the ball back. Carreras now crossing in, trying to find some space, and the ball is lost once again. It's now going to be O'Reilly with it. And you'll be the spoiler, as always. Fair enough. Fair enough. Since I'm somewhat, I don't know what time it is for you guys in the match, but since I'm somewhat close now to the actual time, I don't think I can be spoiled too much by a goal. So, you know, it's okay if you say there's a goal or something. I think I'm only like 20 seconds behind. Okay, this is now going to be with Doku. Okay, Doku now over to Gonzalez, and it's a little one touch from Cherky, back to Bernardo Silva. What time for you is the reaction stream? Oh, tomorrow. For me, it's 8 p.m. GMT plus 3 when I'm going to do it, most likely. Might make it slightly later. I don't know, maybe 9 p.m., but I'll have to wait and see. Madrid midfield is not working. 100% Cristiano. Welcome to stream, by the way. We need to get new midfielders. Ceballos, get out of the club, man. You shouldn't be here anymore. So now Vinny. Tchouaméni is literally single-handedly carrying the midfield. I also don't like Jude playing midfield. I'm going to be real honest with you guys. I don't think he's a midfielder. You know, it seems kind of strange me saying that, but just the way he plays, you know, if you play football, you can kind of tell what position someone sort of plays, and he always tries to play more of an AM/A position, you know, more of an attacking position rather than playing midfield. So, yeah, AM attacking midfielder, but he doesn't really, you know, his midfield contributions are lackluster compared to, you know, a natural-born midfielder like Valverde, for example. And Dino, if you want, you can push it back. It's fine. You're going to have the whole evening. I mean, you know, the reason I put it at specific times is because of, you know, everyone. You know, I don't just cater the streams to one specific individual or myself. I try and cater it to everyone. But, yeah, I try not to push back too far. Tchouaméni, Ceballos, Rudiger. That's why I've been saying for a while, our midfield needs fixing 100%. Camavinga carries the midfield so well. That's why we really need him. Yeah, I know Camavinga and Tchouaméni carry the midfield. They do. When they play together, we usually win a match. Vinny almost just winning the ball. Terrible pass back from Vardiel. That was not great. Almost won the ball right in front of the goal. Tchouaméni now back to Asensio. They should get rid of Ruben Dias. He's a wall. What do you mean? Like, get rid of him? Like, get him a red card or something? I don't know. Get rid of Ruben Dias from Man City. Also inform Sans of the list on Discord so that he can tell me. Not on the Discord because he's banned. He's banned on Discord, but he's not banned on Discord. He's been talking to me on Discord. What? Okay. Just kind of, maybe you guys have to, you know, catch up on who's banned and not banned. Yeah. Okay, this is O'Reilly. O'Reilly trying to run forward. Valverde is going to try and intercept from O'Reilly. He's pushing really high. Doku just goes and gets that. Valverde unable to get the ball still. Asensio is now marking pretty high. And yeah, Sans, not banned. Don't know what you're saying is banned. Yeah, exactly. Doku crosses in. Cleared away by Tchouaméni. Yeah, no match controller indeed. We don't have that figurehead to control a match. You know, we used to have Toni Kroos who did that, but we don't have him anymore. We need someone to replace sort of Toni Kroos's presence on a football pitch. Got a feeling Man City going to score first? I have a feeling we'll score first. I don't know why. Have a high feeling we will. They might equalize, but we will score first. Let's hope that what you just said there is not a spoiler, but I mean, you know, I feel like we'll definitely score first. We've got the better attacks at the moment. So now Gonzalo Garcia passing forward to Vinny, and that's going to be offside. A foul on Gonzalez. Oh, it's on Foden, actually. That's not a foul. That is not a foul. What a dive by Foden, man. You can't understand Zabi Ball. That's why I kind of want him to leave. And Arsenal have just scored against Club Brugge. Madueke is the one to put them ahead at the 25th minute. So well done to Madueke. Tell you the list anyway, Dino, because he deleted the app and then made the account online, but he made his age too young. Oh, I see. Sell this out somewhere else, lovebirds. Exactly, yes. Settle this in just WhatsApp or something. I don't know how you DM each other. Bro's having an argument mid-match. Doku tries to cross in. It's going to be Ceballos clearing the ball away. And Carreras tries to win the ball, and he does actually manage to. Bernardo Silva, the biggest wash diver of all time, falls over. Please don't play him in the World Cup. I don't know how he's even managed to Sicily and Portugal's team. This is now Jude passing over to Rodrigo. Nice pass by Jude. Rodrigo coming in. Cut and scores. Rodrigo 1-0. 1-0. That is so good. Finally scores after so long. The father of Man City. He does it as well. Yeah, Rodrigo is the father of Man City. Rodrigo goal in the 27th minute, or 28th technically, and it's an assist by your boy Bellingham. I actually like calling him Jude, to be honest. I'm going to just call him Jude. I can really... Yeah, what a goal as well. That was an amazing goal. I love that. Rodrigo! Can't see me, my guy. Let's see that win back. So, first of all, Bernardo Silva's still complaining that's a foul. What an absolute dive merchant he is. Yeah, absolutely no foul there. That guy's trying to win some sort of foul. Trossard ref's obviously one of the best refs in the competition, so he knows what he's talking about. It's Jude is then going to pass over to Rodrigo. What a nice pass. Yeah, and his first goal after 30 games, exactly, Kelvin. I'm so happy he gets a goal once again. And, you know, what a goal it is as well against his, you know, the team that he's the father of as well, scoring against these chumps. So that's great. And I think Zidane will be a new manager. Yeah, definitely Zidane. Well, it's not going to obviously happen today if we do manage to win this game, but Zidane will be our temp manager probably if Xabi Alonso loses any more matches this year. But Zidane is going to be taking over Didier Deschamps' job as the France national coach, basically 95% confirmed. Once Deschamps loses or, you know, loses the World Cup, loses it, he doesn't win it. Obviously, Portugal's going to win it. So, yeah, Doku defended brilliantly by Asensio there. Doku and Asensio fighting as well. Hey, yo, okay, chill out, my guys. Boys, chill out. They were fighting. They're actually going at each other, and Ceballos was trying to calm them down too. Yeah, what was that? And stop saying Beatles lyrics, Sand. Okay. Guys, I'm not going to read the statements of you guys telling each other off. I'm not going to do it. You know, it doesn't feel right. You know, if you talk with each other and talk with each other, not my concern. Zidane going to coach France in 2026. Oh, it's confirmed? Okay, cool. Zidane balled is something special. I know France is going to be lucky to get him as their manager for the next, you know, Euros and World Cup. You know, Deschamps, I think, is good, though. I'm surprised they're getting rid of him just because of the fact that his stats are really good. Because he got his first ever appearance in the World Cup quarterfinals, then he got the finals and won, and then he got the finals again and he came second. Rodrigo also pushed that. It looks like he got fouled. Nothing even, there was no play or anything. Okay, it looks like medical team coming on for Rodrigo. Wait, Dinah, did you say earlier that Roblox was banned? Yes, banned. Rodrigo injured? Oh, no. Man, I hope, because I thought he was pushed there and he's just sort of diving, but he actually looks to be... Oh, no. He fell over by himself. Oh, no, man. He's gone. Well, Mbappe's going to come on now. Yeah. Oh, no, man. Oh. He's gone. Unless he's okay. I don't know if he's okay or not. He fell. He did look like he stretched something there. France manager is already good. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know why they're getting rid of Deschamps, to be honest, but I guess they want change. Do you think he can play? Yeah, I think so too. I think he's coming back on, but I kind of worried there for a second because there was no intercept at all with the ball. Yeah, Mbappe did get up for a second, but it looks like he's smiling now. He's kind of, you know, relieved. And, bro, you can't even include you in the ARG. Yeah, I know it's banned for me. I'm sorry, man. It is banned. I can't play Roblox. Donnarumma, touching the ball. It's going to just distribute over to Mateus Nunes. And Mateus is going to pass to Gonzalez. Now over to Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva back to Mateus Nunes. Now over to Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias to Vardiol. Rodrigo's back on the field as well. And terrible pass by Vardiol. Man, that was atrocious. Rudiger just passing back to Courtois. Clean up. Courtois sent it long. Yeah, that wasn't great from them, actually. And how you watch matches without sound? Because I've just gotten used to it over time. I do. And also, I can't really watch it with sound, Cristiano, because if I did, the commentation from them at TNT Sports, which I'm watching off this one, would interfere with the commentation that I'm trying to give you guys. So, yeah. I do like watching matches with sound. Probably during the World Cup, I will try and find a broadcaster that plays the matches without sound at all. With no commentation. That's what I'll try and do. so that I can have stadium atmosphere. That would be kind of good, but we'll have to wait and see. And, of course, in the World Cup, some of the games I'll actually be there live in person, so there will be sound, of course. And Jude tries to cut in. That's going to be defended by Ruben Dias. Nice wall block. It's going to distribute out. And, Dino, here's your only hint. There is a link in the second video for a Word document. Type it in on the reaction stream. Okay, sure. I don't know. Will I do the ARG in the... Because someone else was giving me an ARG stream anyway. Sans was giving me his own ARG stream. So, I mean, I could do them both together because the reaction stream's not really, you know, each thing's limited to 10 minutes. So, unless your ARG can be completed within 10 minutes, then I can't really do it. You know, I can always watch the videos, you know, if they're 8 minutes and whatever, but we'll have to see. You know, I could just do them both in the ARG stream by itself. Okay, free kick here for Manchester City. Cherki's going to be taken. Cherki was great during the Club World Cup. I really thought he was a great player. For the France national team as well, he was insane. Here we go. Let's see what he does. Haaland, one of the targets probably for this free kick coming into the box. All your videos combined last 8 minutes plus the Word document is... Okay, so it's 9 minutes. Okay, fair enough. Well, if it's 9 minutes long to do, then yeah, sure, we'll do it. You have the website link where we can watch for free. No. We don't share the free website links. It's illegal. I paid for all of the subscriptions so I can actually watch the matches and provide to the clubs. You know, you guys do you, but I do not condone illegal stuff. No. You do you. I'm doing off the official sites where I can, yeah. I'm doing TNT Sports, of course, the Champions League and Sky Sports. I do Thamania for Al Nassr matches, which is official Saudi broadcaster. Bein Sports for some of the other Champions League stuff, and also the AFC Champions League. And then I do for the World Cup DAZN, the official partner. So DAZN is the World Cup partner. I think the World Cup will be free as well on DAZN. So, you know, we don't even have to pay for it there. So, yeah, I just use those. You guys do what you want, but for me, you know, it's better supporting the clubs. Cherki. Getting ready to take the corner. Always a set piece is our weakness here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we conceded. Cherki sends it in deep. Header, and Courtois, just absolutely terrible goalkeeping. Jeez. Vardiol scores. Well, I mean, I said set piece would be our, you know, weakness. Oh, was it O'Reilly scores or Vardiol? I don't know. O'Reilly scores, it seems like. Terrible set-piece play, terrible goalkeeping from Courtois. First time I've actually ever seen Courtois do a fumble like that. That was a Bento-esque fumble, to be honest. You know, if you guys watch Al Nassr, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Vardiol initial header. Courtois should have caught it, to be honest, or he should have just saved it nice outright. So he just deflects it straight to O'Reilly for a tap-in. Not great. Oh, wait, Sans is an ARG he wants to show for a full stream. Can you tell me the title of the ARG? Also tell me the date. I don't have a date yet, and I don't know the ARG title, to be honest, because I haven't really checked it out yet, because I'm busy. But yeah, I don't know when it will be. Probably in like a week or so, probably. Mbappe sort of complaining with the fourth official here. They're saying it's offside. I don't think that's offside. Sorry, Zabi. Yeah, it's not offside. Play on. Okay. Also, just to update on the other scorelines here. Dortmund 1-0 against Bodo Glimt. Benfica 1-0 against Napoli. Leverkusen 1-0 against Newcastle. Bilbao and PSG 0-0 still. Juventus Paphos 0-0. And Arsenal 1-0 against Club Brugge. They're the other scorelines. Also, Ajax did play a bit earlier, so I'll just tell you their scoreline. Ajax versus Karabang, Ajax won 4-2, and Villarreal against Copenhagen won 3-2. Of course, Karabang did a really good job to almost actually beat Ajax. They scored first. But yeah, just unlucky there. Bernardo Silva just has a bit of a tussle with Rodrigo. That's O'Reilly's first goal in the 5 Champions League matches he's played. The name Duran still makes you laugh. That 2 missed shots in the AFC semi-final. I know. Duran, genuinely, that's like, he is the biggest fumble merchant ever. We would have won an AFC if that guy had have actually locked in for once in his life instead of being a, you know, gold digger. That guy's a gold digger, I promise you. We still got a 5-year contract on that dude as well. I mean, you know, I don't know if we should sell him. To be honest, I don't know if he's improved since he went to Fenerbahce. I don't think we really need him. anymore. I don't think we do. So I would sell him, buy a better defender or something. I don't know. You can watch multiplexes, but on different sports channels like NW Sport 1, NW Sport 2, etc. Fair enough. Okay, and cross going in. Vinny almost missing the run, and that's going to be a goal kick. Donnarumma is going to take this goal kick here. Yeah, Duran gives you the shivers when I remember that guy's goofy name and his goofy gameplay. Good shot by Rodrigo. Once again, just showing his goal. What a nice goal that was. Hopefully we can win it now for, you know, him getting that beautiful goal. Xabi Alonso celebrating like you didn't just bench Rodrigo for the first 20 games of your being in charge. Man, Xabi a flip book, isn't he? Okay, distribution by Matheus Nunes, trying to find Haaland, and Rudiger is just going to mop this up and pass all the way back to Courtois. Courtois hopefully won't make a mistake like that again during the game. Probably not. You know, usually very reliable player. I don't see Courtois making a mistake like that, to be honest. Valverde through to Rodrigo. Rodrigo duds it. He's got two guys marking him, trying to get through. Wins a throw-in. Sometimes it shows on the same channel, like at the same time. Oh, fair enough. Mostly La Liga matches and Premier League. I mean, on my my apps, some of the apps that I have to watch the matches can do multi-view, where I can watch multiple. Like, for example, TNT Sports, I can watch up to four games at once. So technically, I could be playing the Arsenal game at the same time as this. But, you know, I decided to go all in on the Real Madrid one. Bernardo is a good play maker and match controller when in midfield. Yeah, I can agree to that. I just think that he shouldn't be played as an attacker at all in Portugal, 100%. I really think that Bernardo is so washed as an attacker that I would rather play a stick in the attack instead of him because, you know, when he's playing in Portugal, man, that guy cannot run, cannot cross. He can. I don't know what he does. He controls the ball well, but just other than that, my guy cannot do anything related to an attack. Okay, maybe he's different in Man City, I don't know. But in Portugal, that's what I've been seeing from him. He is not good. Midfield definitely could suit him, though, especially if we went for a lineup of, you know, Neves, not Ruben Neves. Neves, Vitinha, and Bernardo Silva in the midfield. That would definitely work out. They're appealing for penalty here, Man City. Definitely not pen. I don't see any of that. Still appealing to Trossard's dad. Don't think there's going to be a change of opinion here. Bellingham is marking Bernardo Silva. It's now going to go to Gonzalez. And now over to, I was going to say Rodrigo, Doku. Doku now passing it in. It's now Foden. Foden to Gonzalez. Now to Cherki. Cherki to Doku. Getting ready to cut in. And Doku crosses. And that's going to be a corner. I don't think Real Madrid can get players like Benzema, Ronaldo, Ramos, and others. Yeah, definitely. It's going to be harder for us to get better players. I mean, Mbappe is the closest you have to that sort of player. He basically is that level of player almost. You know, probably needs to win a Champions League and, you know, a couple more good seasons here at Real Madrid. But yeah, definitely I think you need a defender on that level, and we can't get one. We need a defender on the level of, you know, like the Ramos defender or something like that, or the midfielder, like Zidane level midfielder. They're actually checking for the penalty here, which is kind of crazy. It shouldn't be a penalty in my opinion. Hey, do you know which app you can watch for Copa del Rey matches? Because it doesn't show on your screen. I'll have to check. Usually I can tell on the day. I mean, I can kind of check here what app on Real Madrid. When I go to Real Madrid's fixtures and I go into the Copa del Rey. Usually you can watch them on Bein Sports. Usually, I think. We're visiting CF Talavera de la Reina. He's actually going to the monitor, this loser. What the heck is this? He's going to the monitor. You gotta be kidding me. Please don't tell me you made a mistake, Asensio. I know it was you or Rudiger. It was Rudiger, of course it was. You bot, Rudiger. You actual bot. It's a penalty. It's going to be a pen. You absolute bot. You absolute bot. What are you doing? Okay, get this guy Rudiger out of the team, man. Get this guy Rudiger. Just get these defenders out. They're so atrocious. Dean Huijsen's literally the only good defender we own. Not even joking. This is disgraceful, man. How do you even do defense like that? Just run in. Okay. Yellow card as well. And Perez is struggling to find good players because Ronaldo, Benzema, Ramos, and others never used to be a one-season wonder. Exactly. I don't think Mbappe is a one-season wonder as well. But yeah, a lot of our players currently, I do believe, are 1-season wonders or 2-season wonders. Come on, Courtois, man. You got this. You got this, Courtois. No spoiling since you guys are like 10 seconds in front. No spoiling, please. Please, Courtois. Please, Courtois. Come on. Beanie of luck. Al Nassr scarf of luck, please. Haaland is not going to score this. Come on, please. Courtois, save it. Save it, Courtois. Ah, 2-1. Brout scores. Brout scores, man. Bro, why is he doing that emote? He did the emote that we did against him last time where we were like walking. Welcome, Ultra Corner Stream. Hope you're doing good. Brout, bro. I swear, why is it... How do you can't save a penalty like that. Brout just slots it in nice and calmly. You know, usually does actually go left, so that was the right decision by Courtois. You know, picking that way. He actually chose a weak foot shot, which is very surprising. Didn't expect that from Brout. Goes for a weak foot left footer. I'm pretty sure he's right-footed, as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, interesting they actually did that. You had a bad feeling about this match. I mean, I didn't have a bad feeling. I still think maybe we can come back here, but, yeah, it's not looking good for us at the moment here. Bye-bye, Zabby. See you later. Zabby's getting sacked. I can tell already. It's going to be difficult, but not end well. We just need to get rid of Zabby, bring in Zidane temporarily until 2026 is over. Sorry, the current season's over, 25-26. Then get a better defender, get a better right back, you know, get a backup right back, sell Carvajal. I'm sorry, Carvajal, man, you're too injured to continue playing. Go to like Cudsir or something, Carvajal, please. Like, just go link up with Ronaldo or something in the... I mean, I don't even really want you in SPL because we want younger players in the project and obviously, you know, kind of old, but still, I mean, you can go there and to one of the other teams. And we need Mbappe. I still trust Zabby. Time is what he doesn't have. I mean, the reason I don't trust him, I saw a video of people saying should be trusting Zabby. I like Zabby. I really do. I like Zabby. I think he's a good manager, but I think he's managing the wrong team. I think he's managing it. He manages good when the team's underdeveloped. He manages good when he has to develop new talents. I don't think he manages that great when he's got already developed talents. And you can see that here as well, especially this team is not designed to be, you know, defensive compounded shape. Team, they're on a fast counter. They could actually score a third here. Holy goodness, Courtois, you absolute legend. Oh my goodness, Courtois. Oh my goodness, you are the best goalkeeper of all time. You are the best goalkeeper of all time, Courtois, with that. Man, this guy's good. I know we were saying about his sloppy save to concede that first goal, but man, this guy redeems himself. Brilliant double save there, just off the back of Haaland's shot. Then he saves Cherky's shot. Yeah, that's good. We need better backups as well. Like, none of the guys backing up our team is just good. Like, I mean, who do we have in the bench to sub off for defenders? Fran Garcia, Johan Martinez. They're the only two defensive subs we have. I mean, are we going to bring them on? Maybe Fran Garcia, probably not Johan Martinez, now that we're losing. Who do we have in the other subs? We have Arda Güler, Callestero, Valdepenas. We have Brahim and Ondrick and Masantuano and Mbappe. Mbappe is going to come on. The others? I mean, besides Arda, the others. Man, what terrible subs. We got so many dead subs. It's actually insane. We don't have a good sub, like, key sub player. Like, who is there? I mean, Brahim's like, you know, he's up there with, like, just a sturdy sub, but he's not, like, an outstanding substitute. Same with Masantuano. That guy is dead ever since he joined Real Madrid. And Ondrick doesn't even come on, so he's no bother mentioning. And then we got youth academy players. Like, what the heck are we going to bring them on for? You know, they're probably not going to do an impact. And Dino, what would I do if your parents destroy my games? They can't. Don't really know how to answer that question because they can't. My games are not physical, they're digital copies, so it's impossible for them to destroy them. Rodrigo always performs against City. Yes, agree. And Mbappe, when he comes on, he'll score. You believe he'll save the team. Yeah, I've got confidence Mbappe will probably score. And welcome back in due to 2-1 loss currently. Yes, Rodrigo, the rest of the team. Looks like there's another call from the Trossard ref. It looks like that someone went on the ground. It looks like Vardiol actually went down. Or Cherky, I don't know. Cherky and Vardiol look exactly the same. Yeah, as Vardiol went down, I knew it. But if they destroyed your Xbox, what would I do? Nothing, because my games are not on my Xbox, really. They're on my PC. Is it halftime yet? No. Halftime's at the 45th plus 3, so it's currently plus 2 in 30 seconds, so in 30 seconds it will be. You're doing homework. Nah, in 30 seconds it will be. I'll take a break at halftime as well. Why the heck Rodrigo always performs against City? Because he's the father of City, of course. Mbappe better than the rest, and Thibault and Camavinga, exactly. I honestly hope that Courtois does get a man of the match performance here, because so far he's been great, just besides that one slip up. I hope Mbappe comes on and scores against these losers. I just really do. It's now going to be Cherky trying to run in. Nice intercept by Carreras. I really like how Carreras plays. I think he's definitely one of the better players we have as well. And halftime. There we go. It's halftime. I'm not happy with the first half performance. I mean, the start of it was great. The second part of the first half, man, that was very, very mid from us defensive-wise. Rudiger, silly challenge. He's complaining about the yellow card and penalty. Silly. I don't know what you're doing there, man, but you obviously just, your brain climbed out of your head and just left the stadium because you obviously didn't know what you were doing there. Just grabbing Haaland, literally just bear hugging him to the floor. I mean, you know, obviously that's a pen. Obviously. You know, even a 1-year-old infant could know that's a penalty. We'll be better in the second half. Yeah, 100%, I hope so. Mbappe coming on probably for... I'm going to say this controversial. I want Jude to be subbed off for Mbappe. I want Ceballos to be subbed off for Arda. Keep Rodrigo on. Play Rodrigo right wing. Gonzalo Garcia as the striker. Vinny, play him as AM and play Mbappe left wing. I want to see how that rolls. And play Arda as a left mid. Or did I say right wing? I can't remember. Just play him CM. Play Arda and Vinny as 2 AMs, actually. And then play Tchouameni DM. And hi, Nerosion. Welcome to stream. How are we doing? Good. Haaland gets a pen for falling down, but no yellow card for tossing us on. I mean, yeah, that you can complain about. Definitely should go a yellow card for that. But that penalty was deserved. I gotta say, that was a deserved pen. And what was Rudiger doing? No idea. Rudiger's a bit of an NPC with his brain. Obviously, doesn't work half the time. Says Mbappe got 29 goal contributions. Yes. And he's actually got like 59 or something in this whole year as well, calendar year, which is insane. He's putting up Ronaldo and Messi numbers, by the way, that guy. But yeah, definitely in the second half, by the way, I paused the timer. Second half, I want to see some better gameplay from us. I hope we perform better. I hope we actually bring on Mbappe as well, even though he's injured. Because look at Man City subs. Savinho, Oscar Bob, Marmoush, Reinders, Aït-Nouri, Rico Lewis, Ake. They've got Kusanov. They've literally got a whole bench of good players. We have no one. We actually have no one. Who's injured for us? Alaba, Carreal, Huijsen, Militao, Mondi, Trent, Camavinga. We got half the squad injured. But still doesn't excuse that we just have no... just even our reserve players aren't good. It's just like, at least their reserve players are good. Like, their whole squad's good. We don't have that. So we need to really start performing better for the second half. And how did Man City score 108 goals, make it 115 for the Chargers? Indeed. Real Madrid 1, Man City 108. Wait, 108? What? What the heck? How'd that go? Wait, when did that go up? I was wondering what you guys are talking about. Sorry, my fault. How in the world? Did anyone see how that went up? All I did was pause the timer. What? Okay, I'm kind of confused here. Okay, well, they scored too. What? I need to rewind the footage or something. What the heck was that? It was 1, then it was 2, and then 108. It just ran... It just started adding like a ton of goals. What the heck was that? Okay, that was kind of weird. You accidentally clicked on the mouse or the keyboard. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It just added like about 70 goals at once. Okay, that was kind of weird. Doesn't matter. Halftime break. I'll see you guys in the second half. W's in the chat. I'm getting some water. So hopefully we win. Yay. We back, guys. We back. We ballin'. We back. Okay, W's in the chat. Here we go. Second half. And hopefully we do actually get to see some decent gameplay for once in our lives. Instead of whatever the heck we experienced in the first half. That atrociousness. Yes, Hala Madrid as well. Hala Madrid y Nadema. Hala Madrid. Hopefully, we do get to see maybe Gonzalo Garcia scoring, Vinny scoring. I think Vinny should score. He's honestly been great so far this game. Someone wearing a Santa outfit in the crowd. Of course, that's crazy. Holding up a Vinny sign as well. Don't know why. I'm so tired. Guess maybe it's because it's like 12:30 a.m. And don't know, what place are you on the reaction list? Probably like 5th. I don't know, 5th. Okay, and second half is about to start. Man City are coming out of the walkway now. Real Madrid already out and standing and ready. Bernardo Silva just talking with O'Reilly and Donnarumma and Vardiol. W's, guys. But yeah, as I say, guys, I don't care if there's one person here, 20 people, 2,000. For Real Madrid streams, all I care about is watching the match. I don't care about the amount of people, so, you know, it's okay. To me, I don't mind. You know, I'm still doing the stream anyway, just documenting my life. I want to be able to look back on these streams and, you know, have fun. Instead of, you know, worrying about did 5 people at the time watch it. Like, doesn't matter. And you're going to be able to walk to school. Cool, W's. Okay. Or walk from school. Okay, fair enough. Okay, it looks like that the City players are all coming out. Here we go. Haaland coming out too. There was an interview with Steven Gerrard earlier as well, just at the halftime, which is kind of cool. Rodrigo being shown on the camera. Of course, he scored in the first half. Rodrigo being shown, causing the penalty. Donnarumma is balding. Agreed. He is balding. Smash like for Donnarumma, balding. Pep sitting on the bench, looking mentally confused, as per usual. And Vinny talking with Haaland there. Of course, both probably talking about Ronaldo since they both glaze him. Because, yes, we are all CR7 fanboys at heart. 100%. And there we go. Start the match. There we go. And hi, Janela. Welcome, stream. I hope you're doing good. And it's instantly a ball straight down there from Courtois. It's now back to Rudiger. Rudiger back to Courtois. And Courtois is going to hold up the ball. Plays it over now to, I believe, Asensio. And it's now going to be holding up Rodrigo. Rodrigo running with the ball on the right wing. He's got a lot of options to him. He just passes back instead. Nice and easy to Asensio. Now to Tchouaméni. And I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Junello. And sleep, don't worry. We'll be doing sleeping after the stream ends. That you don't have to worry about. It's all good. I'm up for these streams on purpose. You know, I set my schedule. But it's, you know, my body has to get used to A, different times. You know, it's nighttime when I do these. And B, also, you know, getting used to the fact that Real Madrid now is more of a boring team. So, you know, which I don't understand why they're doing this. But, you know, they're really playing with the motions. Sort of like bringing us back to the Hazard level of Real Madrid, which was, you know, really atrocious, weren't that? Okay, this is now back to Courtois. Courtois to Tchouaméni. And Tchouaméni to Asensio. Asensio to Valverde. Valverde now over to, I believe that is Carreras. No, he just sends it to no one instead. I don't know what I was kind of expecting there. Vardiol cleans it up. It's now going to be a quick run there, trying to find Foden. Rudiger cleans that back over to Carreras. And hi, Second Craze. Hope you're doing good. I'm guessing that's Goat Craze or some sort of alt account for Goat Craze. Hope you're doing good. And yeah, stubborn guy, exactly. I know, I'm pretty stubborn. Rodrigo, now to Vinny. And Rodrigo's terrible pass there. Carreras now passing back to... why is it just me or someone else new on the team? Ceballos. I keep thinking Ceballos is not playing, but he is. And your previous question... There is no previous question, Janello. That's probably why I didn't read it. Your last thing you said was, how about you? Which I responded to, I'm good. Haaland on the floor. Hopefully he gets subbed off. Get off, big boy. Calm Brout. Get off. It's holding the groin. I think it hit him in the crotch there. Yeah, always can be painful for us, kind of. My boy Haaland. Weird it didn't send. Yeah, I don't know. And did someone say Sands? Did someone? I'm not too sure. I don't think so. And yes, it is Goat Craze. W. Where'd the ball hit Haaland? I don't even know where it hit him. I need to stop yawning as well. I'm so tired. Okay, Haaland. Run it off, big boy. Run it off. He's still holding it. Yeah, and the ball, exactly. The ball and the balls. That's where it landed. And yeah, he's rubbing it off. Don't worry. He should be a big boy. He can get over it. This is now going to be Ruben Dias. That happens to me all the time in training whenever my friends boot the ball straight at my groin. It's really fun. You know, just trying to ensure that I am infertile for the future. Okay, Donnarumma sending the ball long. And now it's going to be Haaland who intercepts that one. Brilliant header over Rudiger. That was insane, actually, how high he jumped there. Doku now holding the ball in the left wing. He's going to try and cut in here. And it's going to be a nice mark by Valverde. Please just get rid of the ball. Doku somehow chips it over. Rudiger with a flying header. Kind of looked like a stick man jump into that. And now it's quick transition play here for Rodrigo. Vardiol is marking him tightly. Rodrigo tries to send it forward to Vinny, but it's just going to be cleaned up. And that was terrible, actually, from Rodrigo. It's very bad. And if Madrid loses, Zabi getting sacked. I know. Indeed. Indeed. Zabi will get sacked if they lose. Only W Real for a few months. I know. Only a few months. Wait, what? I'm kind of confused there. With. Only with, not W's. Yeah. I actually, you know, I couldn't believe that. I thought with Zabi would be really good, but, you know, I guess not. I guess Zabi's not split out for a team of developed players. He, again, as I said, developing players is what he's good at. Sorry, my tiredness is making me compute stuff a little bit longer. I got a haircut tomorrow as well, so I can't wait for that. So, yeah, I mean, you're probably going to have to go to sleep after this. Do you think he should get sacked? I mean, sack is a harsh term. He should be let go, but not sacked. You know, same thing. But, you know, I think sacks for a manager that's terrible. He's obviously not terrible, but he just doesn't fit the job. Do I know itch.io? Yeah, yes, I do, Janella. I know itch.io. Okay, this is now Carreras moving forward quickly. Quick advance. This is actually a good transition play for Real Madrid. I was about to say Al Nassr. Vinny. Vinny cuts the ball in. Good cut in. Controlled by Rodrigo. Pass it over now to Jude. Jude, just finish it, my guy. And you do the worst shot I've ever seen in my life. Oh, my goodness. How do you miss that? You terrible player. Oh, my goodness, Jude. Just tap it in. Jeez, it's not that hard. All you had to do was shoot. So he chips it over everyone. Oh, man, Jude, what are you doing? Okay, I think the reason why it didn't send the message is because it thought itch.io was a link. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, if you write it separate without the dot, then it'll be better. What was he doing? I don't get what he was actually doing there. That was a terrible shot. Your mom's crushing out already over here. I mean, what is he doing, man? Just hit the ball on the volley or something. I don't get it. Why in the world would you chip that? Such a terrible idea. Why is everyone holding L1 when they shoot? I know, literally, everyone doing finesse shots or chip shots. I don't get it. Like, geez, calm down with the shots, guys, please. For me, chip shot's actually different. It's with a different button because I use Xbox, but yeah. Anyway, you legit found one of the scariest games in itch.io. It was creepy as heck. You try out yourself, I'll be down to try out a creepy game, that's for sure. And Courtois, good save. My guy actually did a good save there to redeem himself. That is a redeemed save there from Courtois against Turkey. Let's take a look at that shot again. So, yeah, Carreras deflection, Asensio deflection, Courtois catches it. Jude, now on a quick transition again. This is fast transitional breaks for Real Madrid, which is what we're strong at. Rodrigo. Jude gone for the overlap. Rodrigo still holding up. Jude falls over for some reason. Rodrigo sends that to space. Sends it to the astronauts up in the moon. International Space Station. Sorry, not the moon. No one's on the moon. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing there, Rodrigo, my guy. Could have passed that off. Yeah, this goalkeeper's too good. Both the goalkeepers are amazing. And hi, UHGD, FWHG. Welcome to stream. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, W's. Your friend was telling me a lot about you, which is a dub. You know, that's a W. And we need McFrappe. Exactly, I know McFrappe needs to come on. You know, as One Pure Hope's name says, One Pure Hope. The One Pure Hope of this stream is McFrappe coming on. And Mbappe. Kylian Kiki. My boy, come on, please. My second favourite player of all time, besides Cristiano. And fast Mbappe must come on. I know exactly. I mean, he's probably too injured to probably play a full second half, so probably coming on 70th minute. We don't really want to risk him being injured for other games, though, so that's kind of hard to decide. Do we want him to play and get risk injury? I don't know. I actually think we'll lose. If we score, we might not lose. I'm still hopeful for this game. Did I read the previous? Yeah, I read the previous. I did, Janelle, about the scary game. And still to this day, do not know who Owen is. Let's not mention Owen. Guys, no mentioning this guy. Otherwise, from now on, anyone who mentions Owen, I'm going to assume is an Owen alt account, so they will be removed from the stream. Okay? Let's not mention this guy anymore. Okay, why in the world did Google Gemini just activate on my tablet? I don't know why. Maybe Owen's a trigger word for it. Let's not mention it. The reason I was sus about you, UHGDFWHG, is because, as far as I'm concerned, you made your channel like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. And same with One Pure Hope. You guys both made your channels like a week, like last month. Which is insane. So if I say those 4 letters, you're an alt? Yes, you're an alt. I feel like some people on here are Owen's alt still. And I'm, you know, the channels that are made within like the last month, I swear they're Owen's alts. I mean, I'm not accusing you guys. But, you know, I see the dates. I'm not stupid and I can always check after. Okay. But yeah, we don't want that guy on this channel anymore. Okay, Doku is going to try and come in here, and good intercept from Asensio there. That was actually really nice. And it's now Rodrigo, now over to, I believe, Jude. Jude to Rodrigo. And who is Owen? Yes, I know you don't know God Craze. I know you're not an Owen alt. We don't say about him anymore, okay? We don't say about him. He's a guy that obviously is very disrespectful on this channel now, and I don't want him to be on the channel anymore. So yeah, that's why we don't mention him. Is the more we mention, the more attention someone gets. You know, a troll gets attention by being mentioned. Your country's name is Seychelles. Seychelles. I've actually never been there before. I've never seen it. I actually need to search. What does Seychelles look like? Sounds like seashells. Seychelles. I had to... Wow, it's a very nice country. Jeez. You live in one of these? Like... Wow. Okay, that's a very... What the heck? That looks insane. Yeah, it's very pretty. Oh my goodness. Do you like live in these massive modern apartments or whatever? Like, what the heck? It's actually crazy. Wow. Very nice country there. And also, it can't be an alt because I made an actual content, even UHD's videos, that just they're unlisted. I have a feeling. Okay, I'm not going to say my feeling, but I got a feeling. Bro, you got so many countries. Parents, Pakistan, you, Italy, where you live, Germany. For me, Australia, New Zealand, Saudi. I can say all the countries I've been to, actually. I'll say them all here. Australia, New Zealand, Saudi, of course, the 3 that I've lived in. But the countries I've been to, USA for like a week, less than a week. UK for less than a week. Ireland for 2 months. France, Germany, Norway, Netherlands, Belgium, Liechtenstein. Sorry, not Liechtenstein. Luxembourg. Where else? Germany. Did I say Germany? Austria. Czechia. I think I went to Slovakia. I can't remember. I believe just for like a quick little detour or something and driving. Czechia mainly as like the main area. I went to the central city. Where else? Turkey. Been to both sides, Turkey, Europe and Asia side. I've been to Mauritius. I've been to... Where else? No, UAE. UAE, and specifically I've been to Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Qatar. Okay, trying to think of some others. There's another country I'm forgetting. Can't remember. Have I been to Poland? No, I've not. You went to France, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, Netherlands, and more. Well, that's kind of W's. Yeah, I've been to those ones. Actually, I've been to Liechtenstein, actually. I don't know why I didn't say I was. And it's rare, but tourists visit for vacation. It's not that known to the world, so it's a W, and your house is kind of decent. Live in the countryside. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, that sounds a W. You know, I would love to go to Seychelles. Why not? It actually looks pretty nice in the things. I might make it alert to my family as a travel destination. And Artigula is coming on good. Gonzalo Garcia off. I think Artigula will provide some refreshments in the, you know, department of passing the ball around, stuff like that. Gonzalo Garcia off, yep. And Artigula is on W's. Okay, it's now going to be in the in the defense here. I don't know why I was kind of distracted with myself. I was trying to think of the other countries I've been to. Why is he here if he's injured? Nah, he'll come at the end. He'll come at the end. It's beautiful. You should go sometime, preferably to either to Lodz or Warsaw. Yeah, definitely on my to-do list, Poland. I've actually been... I just entered it. Like, I've been inside it, but I haven't stayed. I went in there and then I went out. But yeah, it was only because of what the heck in the world was that, Rudiger? Jeez. Okay, we need to be careful in defending. Vinny, Artigula. But yeah, I would love to go there. Actually, some of my family's been there before. Also, I've been to... There's one Asian country I'm forgetting I've been to. Vinny, nice through ball to Rodrigo. Tries to go for the pass, and there's just defended by O'Reilly. What a save by Courtois. I know Courtois is clutch enough for the team. I got to say, he's really just the best player on our team. Donnarumma at the back. Please bring Mbappe on, please. I hope he comes on, man. I just want to see him score. Just want to see him score so bad. Kiki, do you love me? I've been trying. Don't remember that song. That song was from ages ago. Okay, this is now Bernardo Silva. Also been to a couple of different territories in Australia. You know, Australia is basically a state-based country. But yeah, when I go to USA in 2026 for the World Cup, Houston will be added to the list. Never been there. The only place in the USA I've been to is New York. So yeah, Houston will be added to the list, and Miami will be added to the list, and I can't wait. And Dinah, you should make a hit single. Good suggestion. I mean, I don't know if my singing voice is so good, but, you know, maybe I could definitely get some vocalization lessons. Courtois is so good. Agreed. 100% he's so good. I don't know. I've never heard, like, an Australian singer before. Like, someone actually sings with a sort of an Australian accent. And how the heck is PSG struggling? Because they just one season wonder. PSG is a one season wonder, I gotta say that. Debo should be the MVP. Agreed. He should be the MVP unless Kiki comes on and scores a brace and wins us the game. Or if Rodrigo scores again, then Rodrigo's the MVP, 100%. I can't believe they took off Gonzalo Garcia so early, though. I was kind of surprised by that choice. We thought Ceballos would come off, but I guess not. Only seeing the line, all the other kids with the pumped-up kicks. Seeing that, pumped-up kicks, very interesting song to pick about school shooters, but, you know, I don't know. Do I sing it? I don't know. I'm not going to sing it. I'm going to get embarrassed. Okay, you got 39 followers on Insta in 2 days. That's a W. My best day for gaining followers, should I say subscribers, is one of the days, I can't remember which day it was, I gained like 800 subscribers on YouTube. Oh, on TikTok, I gained 1,000 followers in one day, which is insane. I got it from one video, which is crazy, and they all start DMing me. They keep DMing me stuff like, yo, do you like Al Nassr? What? Saved by Courtois. They say, do you like Al Nassr? Do you like Real Madrid? Why don't you like Al Hilal? Why don't you like Al Ittihad? It's like, guys, I support Al Nassr. Stop yapping. Haaland open goal miss, I know. That was a clear miss there as well. Jeez. Wow. Unless you're in front of me, Indu. That was Doku who missed. Unless you're talking about something before, or it's something, or Courtois is just going to pass an open goal. Oh, maybe it's this corner. Yeah, corner kick, Man City. Here we go. It's going to be Foden taken. Don't just sing it. We won't make fun of you. I don't want to. I don't want to. I can't. I'm not self-confident enough to do that. And Foden's corner is cleared away. Maybe this is the open goal miss that you're talking about, Indu. Foden. Now over to Ruben Dias. Foden again. Trying to skill in. And gives a cross over to Doku. That was a terrible cross. Jeez, what the heck was that disgustingness? Okay, well, it's a throw-in now for Rodrigo. Showing the chair. Oh, there was the open goal miss. Oh, I saw it before, yeah. Or it was tied. Indeed, I am. You know, I don't know why the Champions League matches have to be 11 p.m., but why not? That's why for the World Cup, I will be traveling to USA. I don't want to be tied in the USA stuff. Don't, please, I beg you. I'm not going to do it. I'm too... Don't, you know, one thing I learned in school, don't peer pressure. You know, You know, I think it's better just leave it as it is for now. Maybe I'll sing it in the future, but I'm just not too self-confident myself to sing at the moment. Maybe later. Okay, this is now Doku. And ball kicked out. It's going to be a throw-in now for Man City. What was going on in the corner there? Also, they're showing Ferencvaros versus Rangers in the Europa League. I don't know who Ferencvaros are. I presume a Greek team. What happened? Why are you guys saying, what the heck? Wait, what's wrong? Oh, there's a big dive there. I think that's going to be a free kick for Real Madrid. Also, Arsenal versus Wolves on Saturday. Internet probs? Okay, fair enough. Internet problems. I don't know. Was it with the stream or something else? Valverde. Crossing over to Mbappe. Sorry, Carreras. What the heck did I just say? Mbappe, if he's not even on the team at the moment. Well, you're going to sing it? Here we go. High voice. All the other kids with the pump kicks. Fair enough. That was W vocalizations there by you. Only hope. I mean, absolute W's. W vocals. I could just hear the song in my head. Okay, this is now going to be with O'Reilly back to Vardiol, Ruben Dias. Man City actually haven't done a sub yet, which is kind of crazy. And your stream's stuck there for a sec. Oh, I see. I see. Well, you know, sorry about that. Lag out. Internet problems. Yeah. Always with Real Madrid streams as well, you know, just chill. I think Real Madrid streams are chill. Honestly, just talking about nonsense on them, to be honest, because, you know, they don't pull the same viewer counts as the other streams, but I just like doing them just for fun. You know, why not? And they're also usually late at night when I'm half asleep, but, you know, no probs. Carreras, I don't know how to say that guy's name. Rodrigo, trying to skill through a couple of people there. He actually, unfortunately, got intercepted, and it's now going to be with Doku. Where is Alexis, Sherry, and Rishan? I don't know where Sherry and Rishan are. Alexis banned from the channel. So, you know, yeah. Sherry and Rishan, I don't know. Sherry's a ghost. Sherry, I think, is doing exams at the moment, so that's why I think. But Rishan flickers on and off occasionally. Probably got, you know, busy. We need our goal machine now. I know, we need Kiki on the field. Give us him, please. Why banned? Very... that was actually, you know, banned for more of a reason than Owen as well. By the way, guys, I don't just ban random people for not liking them. I actually ban people for a reason. Especially when you start growing a channel, you get a lot of trolls early on, so you have to get rid of them. Alexa coming on the stream continually and just saying negative stuff, like always, like self-negative stuff, and then negatives about other people. And it's like, you know, we don't want to be a positive community. We don't want to hear, you know, self-hating continually, like, I'm not good enough. I'm not good. And, you know, at first I'm trying to help. But it's like every stream for every week, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear negatives. We want to be a positive community. We want to be, you know, yeah, there's not much I could really suggest about it besides, you know, just try and be positive on the streams. But obviously they don't care. And to be honest, I think it was just attention seeking. So, yeah. You know, summon this guy called Sherry. Sherrius Maximus, the kingest of Sherriuses. If Sherry comes now, then that would be insane. I mean, you know, low chance of that happening, but we'll see. Also, substitution. Brahim's coming on. Where is Mbappe? Bring the guy on. Ceballos is off at least, which is great. Get that guy off the field. Does nothing any game. Brahim, come on, my friend. Come on. Now just bring on my boy Kiki, and then we good. And hi, Al Roberts. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. W's. Yeah, I don't actually know why in the world they're sort of avoiding this Mbappe sub. I mean, I know he's injured, but I still think he can play a little bit. Even, I just don't get it. Even, like, Ondrick playing would be better. I don't know why they don't even let that guy play a little bit. Ondrick, just a tiny little bit. Or Mastantuono, even just give him a bit of a whirl this game. I know he's been very, you know, average since he joined Real Madrid, but just give him maybe a slight bit of a change. You know, he hasn't played in a while, so we could see how he works out. But yeah, just the players being brought on are just not great. Did anyone... okay, this is not Sherry. This is someone with a Sherry alt. Okay. Why in the world? Okay, man. Now I'm so confident this is Owen. I'm so confident this is Owen. Okay. Yeah, I know it's Owen. I'm so confident. That is Owen, 100%. That is Owen. That's Owen. I'm so confident here. I've just discovered like half of the... Yeah, it's not Sherry, it's Owen. It's Owen doing this. I know you're Owen as well. Only Hope. Or One Pure Hope or whatever. Yeah, One Pure Hope. I know it's you, Owen. Just admit it and we will be done, okay? I'll let you keep your one account if you admit it's you. Just do it. I know it's you. I'm not stupid. I'm not a dummy. I told you. You know, you don't come on the streams anymore. But you know, trying to troll, I don't know. It's not funny. You know, how I would rather talk to real people than alts. Where you're supposed to admit you made your friend change his name. I don't know. Seems very suspicious. Your account was made last month. When the Owen alt situation happened. There, you made your friend change the name for a prank. Your account was made last. This is why the evidence is stacking up, you know. I don't like doing this, but this is why the evidence is stacking up. You made your account last month. Owen does this alt stuff with the alts. And I don't know. It's very sus. It's very sus. I'll let you keep your one account. I don't know if this is Owen or you're actually genuinely telling the truth. You have to be in my position here. You know, it's so hard for me to tell, right? Because I can't be having someone bringing on 100 alts. I'd rather talk to a real person than, you know, someone with 200 bots. Why'd you make a Roblox account for this troll? I mean, you're probably not, but I just... Your account was made last month? I don't think so. Yeah, I know. No sense. I mean, obviously, that kind of makes sense, actually, when you say about it. But just, like, you know, I'll let you stay on here. One Pure Hope. I'll give you another trust, okay? I'll give you trust. I don't know, I should be more trusting, but... I don't know. The other account definitely seems sus. That was made, like, November 11th, 2025. Now, that could be your alt account, save your friend. That could actually be an alt account for you, but... Yeah. There's no way your friend made an account, like, a week ago. It's so hard for us to find a gold. Yeah, I know. Ruben Diaz having a little bit of a team talk with the team as well. Reinders has also come on here now as well, which is kind of bad for us because Reinders is actually very good at controlling the game. Marmouche also on to Haaland off, and I believe Vardiol off, right? Oh, Cherky off, never mind. And hi, Terabyte. You plan to W full match and you just woke up? Fair enough. I mean, you woke up to Man City winning. I kind of predicted this, but yeah. You know, I'm sort of disappointed Real Madrid not really putting up much of a fight here, are they? Just a dead stick being beat continually. Actually, sorry, more of a punching bag just being beat. Okay, this is now with Carreras back to Rudiger. Rudiger now over to, I think that is that Asensio? Yeah, nice through ball there. But yeah, I hope you're doing good, Terabyte. I hope your country is doing well as well. It's been a while. Also, sorry about the old stuff, guys. Again, I just can't, you know, I would rather speak. I hope you guys understand for the true, you know, people on here that actually truly here. You know, I'd rather speak to a real person than, you know, someone with 30 accounts. You know, that's not really fair on me, is it? You know, I'm trying to speak to, I think everyone's a real person and it's actually someone controlling 30 other accounts. So, you know, that's not fun. I thought I actually have interaction with people here, but then some people are trying to ruin that, obviously, by having 20 different accounts, thinking I'm talking to real people, you know. That's the main reason that the alts, I don't like them on the stream, you know. Because I want to be talking to you guys. I don't want to be talking to, you know, a bot. I don't want to be talking to or someone else that's just pretending to be someone else, you know. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's called catfishing, which is actually illegal. But, you know, yeah. You gotta admit, it's kind of funny for the joke. I mean, it's, yeah, funny, no probs. I just, you know, I can't risk it. For the joke, it's funny, though. I understand. Maybe it's Owen from the start. Yeah, maybe it was Owen from the start. You know what? I don't know. It's not just Owen. It's other people in general. You know, just like, I'm not talking about all of you guys. You guys on here, I think all of you are real. But, like, just in general, you know, when someone comes on with an account, then they come on with their alt, pretending to be someone else. That's not really fun, is it? You know, imagine you're doing the streaming. And you're talking, right? And then someone comes on the stream, they're like, hi, and trying to, you know, act like a different person. And then you find out actually the same person all along. It's like, come on, man. I just want to, you know, actually have a genuine connection with someone. That's why. Alonso looks like he's about to shed tears. Right, Alonso needs to either get out or just change the tactics here, because genuinely, this guy has not done anything to change up this game whatsoever. Whatsoever. No change here at all. Ondrick coming on now would be perfect, honestly. Bobby Charlton coming on, scoring a goal to equalize. That guy would genuinely make history there if he did that. So please, please bring Bobby Charlton on. Please, just let him have a little bit of a game. Do a sub. Carreras quickly takes a throw, and it's now going to be with Ardagula. It's also Newcastle 2 against Leverkusen 1. Millie or Miley, I don't know how you say his name, just scored. Wait, Diane, if you banned him, can you still see his vids? Because if you can't, the ARG is kind of ruined. I knew it. You're Owen. I knew it. I knew it, Owen. Why are you coming on here with the alt? I knew it. Why? Just, I banned him and I can't see his vids. Yeah, exactly. I know it's you. All along, man. Why are you pretending like you're someone else? There is no way ARG is, or you're somehow related to Owen. Maybe not him, but you're related to him somehow. Like, you know him. There is no way. There is no way. I knew it. You're just asking. No, I knew it. Because if the ARG is related to him, then obviously, you know, you're in cahoots with Owen. You know him. Why we aren't scoring? I know, 2 bad revelations today that, you know, we aren't scoring, and then Owen's obviously still got a network of consumers on here. It's okay. It's okay. I'll let you stay on still. One pure hope, you know. But no, Owen is not welcome back on this channel. If you're Owen, then you can keep this one account. Can't believe he'd lie. I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about, referring to there. I'll keep you on here. You're either Owen or you're not. I can't tell, obviously, because, you know, you've kind of set this up perfectly where I can't tell. I'm going to believe you. Benefit of the doubt. I don't like disbelieving people, so I'll believe you. But, yeah, give me patties. Okay, I thought I said something else there for a second. I'm wondering what the heck. Okay, this is now going to be running into the box there. Valverde, he does get pushed down. That kind of looked like a little bit of a penalty, and I do think it is a penalty. Yellow card to Ruben Diaz, penalty. I think it's a penalty. Real Madrid. Dino, are you ever going to do an IRL football stream? Yeah, I'll try and do so. Especially Go Craze for the Al Nassr matches coming up. I'll be streaming in the stadium. Most likely. No pen. Wait, actually, no pen. That looks so much like a pen there. Are you sure? Poppy, it's not a pen. Okay, no friend will have access. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Owen's removed from the ARG. Good. Good. You know, it's not that I hate Owen, but it's just that, you know, I'd rather speak... If Owen had one account... If Owen had one account, and instead of the 500,000 that he obviously has, which he was doing with the likes, he's welcome on the stream. But, you know, I'd rather just one account, you know. It's actually sad, yeah. How is this not a pen, man? That looks so much like it was in the box. Well, we're not going to score here, obviously. This day just gets more ruined and ruined. Ardagula shoots. Yeah, terrible. As per usual. Man, why can we not score against this defending nonsense, man? Just do something good for once. Rodrigo, come on, my boy. Let's go. Said that really strangely. Ignore that. Valverde, back heel scorpion pass towards Carreras. Just bring the ball forward, guys. Bring the ball forward. Rodrigo, cut in. We just have to get a goal here. You know, draw is optimal. And open goal miss. Yeah. I can't believe it. How do you miss that? That is a tap-in. Vinny, man. You can't score headers. Just bring on Mbappe, please. Just do it now. We're obviously dead without him. Why is this happening today? I know. Al Nassr wins with a beautiful game, and then we have this trash. It's the cycle of, you know, watching these two teams. Al Nassr impresses with amazing goals, and then we get this. Also, Sans will inform you on what the channel name is, just so you know that the account is your alt for the ARG if you don't want to use this account. Okay, sure, no props. That's fine. You know, if you tell me that this is the alt or whatever, that's fine. But, you know, that's what I mean. You know, alt being told is good. It's not a problem for me. I don't mind that. To be honest, Barcelona hate Madrid more than they love him. Wait, Bobby's coming on. He's coming on. He's coming on. Bobby Charlton's coming on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Historic moment. It's a historic moment we're about to witness. It's history. My hair's messed up underneath my thing. Bring him on. Ref, pause the game. Bring him on. Look at them playing on. Look, Real Madrid don't want to play him, obviously. Guys, do you not want to sub Bobby Charlton on? Bring him on, please. All right, Real Madrid trying to play. Look at Jude, little snake, trying to play quickly so Bobby Charlton can't come on. Come on, my boy, Endrick. Come on. Endrick, come on, please, man. Endrick, Bobby Charlton has 4 names, but he doesn't know how to score. Actually, he doesn't know how to score. Raul Asensio, get off. Bring on my boy Endrick, or Endrick, however you say his name. I call him Endrick because that's how you're meant to pronounce his name, supposedly. Who's Bobby? Endrick, or Endrick. Bobby Charlton, though, is his idol, which he said he used to watch all the time. But the thing is, Bobby Charlton played in the 1920s and 30s, so don't know how he managed to watch him, but sure. Or actually not 1920s and 30s, a little bit later than that, but still. Okay, come on. Wait, let him get out of his wheelchair first? Yeah, I know. He needs to start in the running motions. I can't believe he's playing here today. His father must have said something to Zabby, I'll, take you down to the parking lot if you don't let me play, because that's obviously what happens. I can't believe he's on the field, man. That in itself is so good. And look at him running. He almost wins the ball immediately. Like, look at this guy. He manages to let Carreras win the ball with that beautiful misplaced pass from Ruben Dias, I think that was. It's now going to be over to Valverde trying to cross in, and it's going to be a corner. The crowd is cheering for Endrick. Look at them all cheering for him, man. Such a deserved player to start. My life has just come back into my face because, yeah, I want to see him score here, Bobby. I think he's going to score the equalizer. He's going to make Real Madrid proud. He's going to score the equalizer here. He's very short, though. That's the only problem, in the corner, so probably not going to score from there. Okay. And deep cross, and Vinny misses the scissor kick. Sorry, not bicycle. That was not great from Vinny. And you almost lost another streamer that reacted to ARG videos. Oh, rip. Yeah, thank goodness. Okay, deep cross. Yeah, how did Vinny miss that? He should have hit that one on target, man. That should have been a goal. Not great. Hope so he scores. I hope he scores, man. Bobby Charlton's day to shine here as well. Mbappe is not happy that Vinny missed that as well, man. He should have been slotting that in the back of the net. Alonso looks scared, yeah, because he's going to get sacked. No wonder he's playing Bobby now. Going to get sacked if he doesn't. Okay. This is a good header. Clearance by Tchouaméni, trying to find the path of Vinny. He does. Vinny now with the ball. He's still trying to run onto it, and that looks like it's just going to be played on by the referee there. I presume that Reinders actually thought that was a foul. And glad Endrick is on it. I don't understand the change. Why Asensio, also the fact we actually score and not losing 5-0 is surprising. I know. I'm surprised we're doing this good, if I'm going to be real honest, with how trash we've been. And yeah, I'm glad Endrick's finally playing, man. I hope he scores so bad. Vinny changed because of the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, but he's getting better. You can see he's getting better. And you're going to get Sands to come on. He's funny. Yeah, bring Sands on. Rudiger almost committing a penalty foul there. It's like, well, that little that guy's not doing good with his tackles this game, but that dive merchant Savinho definitely not making it better. Come on, just give it a nice... Oh, it's a free kick as well. Gotta be kidding me. Stupid Rudiger, bro. This guy Rudiger, can he just stop committing the biggest fouls of the century? Like, geez, look at the Real Madrid Santa here. This guy in the crowd with the Real Madrid the Santa costume with the Real Madrid badge on it. That is funny. After Ballon d'Or, he just so low, these anger issues. Yeah, luckily he's sorted it out, I'm pretty sure. He had some issues with his girlfriend, of course. He also had issues with his house where he broke up with his girlfriend on the same day. Then his house caught on fire. And then his girlfriend did social media posts on him, accusing him of some stuff. Not bad stuff, but kind of, freaky stuff. I'm going to say sort of Diddy Yamal, but, yeah. And that free kick got sent to space. There we go. Feel like this team is a broken marriage. Players don't believe in Zabby, and Zabby does not believe in the players. Agreed. Hence why Zabby should leave as well, because, again, I don't hate on Zabby. I think Zabby is a good coach, but he's not good at managing developed players. I keep saying this. That's why. And Sands, somebody say Sands. Yes, someone did say Sands, actually. One Pure Hope did. Okay, Bernardo Silva giving a deep cross there, and it's going to be cleared away. Valverde is going to connect with that, and Courtois sends the ball away. Okay, Courtois now trying to get that ball there. Nice little intercept run there by, I believe that was I don't know. Ardagula's running onto that, I think. It's going to be a throw-in now for Real Madrid. Quickly taken as well. Ondrick trying to get the ball as well. And, what happened to that guy with that? What happened to that guy? I thought it was an Owen ult, so I went and... it's someone's ult, obviously, so I just went and perma-banned it. Yeah. That's what happened to it. Rudiger. And it's now back to Courtois. I swear it's Owen. Because the account was made November 11th, which is the day which I banned Owen. Or the day before, actually. A couple of days before. Okay, it's now Jude. Jude running onto the ball. Might pass across there. Jude gets a bit of a slide tackle on him. Passes over now to Valverde. Crossing back to Jude. I don't know what the heck that was. Should have passed to Bobby. Bobby takes a shot. It's outside foot. Travella. That wasn't great. Just trying to find any connection with the ball. My heart started pumping there. I thought he was going to actually score. And you seriously had lots of snacks ready for the match? Nah, that's kind of sad. You only get watch like 20 minutes of it. Okay, Courtois now over to Rudiger. Sands is the go, agreed. Sands is the W. Love Sands. Okay, it's now Rudiger. If he wasn't Owen, I know he's 99% Owen, that'd be unlucky. Yeah, same. Yeah, that's kind of sad if it wasn't, but I guarantee you I'm pretty sure it was, because there's no way someone says Sherry and there's only the name Sherry on that account. And deep cross, Endrick with the header. Just over, saved by Donnarumma, almost scored his first goal. He's so sad there. Vinny picking him up, man. He almost scored. Nah, Bobby, man. You just had to hit it more down. It's a good save by Donnarumma as well. That was great. What a save. Yeah, exactly. High reaction save. Save with the left index finger. Brilliant. And Bobby just almost missing that. If Andrew can get a couple of games in here before the World Cup, he could for sure become a starter for Brazil. Because I don't really know who they would start in striker. You could start Rafinha in striker, but of course there's no real natural striker for Brazil. You got Esteval right wing, you got Rafinha left wing, you got Vinny left wing, you got Rodrigo right wing, left wing. You don't really have that striker. Ondrick is a striker. You could, but the problem is that they're not going to really play him anyway, because of all those players that I just mentioned. They're going to play them all instead in striker. But a natural striker would have been great for Brazil, I think. Sort of like an R9 sort of player. Ondrick already did more in 2 minutes than Mbappe and Vinny. I mean, Mbappe hasn't even played the game, so, I can't really hate on him, but fair enough. Probably just Vinny. And you got another football ad, W's. We need Ondrick and Mbappe attackers. They could be a good duo. Indeed. If Mbappe started left wing and Ondrick striker, for once changing up the formula, instead of just playing the same stupid formula every game, we could actually see some different variety. Okay, now it's Ondrick with the ball. Gives a little chip. It's going to be back here now to, I believe that's Brahim. Oh, that was who it was before, Brahim. Vinny holding the ball. He might take the shot. He tries to cross it in instead. Jude passing over, if only. Oh, man, that was not good positioning there. I don't know who was bad position. Rodrigo, if only he was positioned better. Rodrigo still wins the ball, but somehow it's given as a foul. That shouldn't be the case. Rodrigo's going to get a yellow card here for kicking the ball away out of frustration. Red? That's not red. That is not red. Kicking the ball away is a yellow. Terabyte trying to glaze Trossard ref to give a red. Where there's no red, Terabyte's Man City fans that wants a red so bad. Not going to get a red on the, the father of Man City, Rodrigo. He's going to be scoring again in this game. Come on, give us like 5 minutes additional time plus a goal. Dino, do you rename the account to the earlier name that he had, or do you change it back to redacted? It's up to you. That's a red? No, it's not a red. Absolutely not. We're just kick the ball. It's not that deep. Bobby hit the post, I know. Ake also on. 86th minute. Additional time probably be 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah, I know Bobby hit the post. I know he did. Unless it hasn't happened yet. Has Haaland been subbed off? Yeah, he did get subbed off for Marmoush in the 70th minute. Doku's coming off for Ake, so they are playing Park the Bus now. Pep's gone into Mikel Arteta mode. Obviously, Arteta, the disciples now rubbing off on the master, so it really shows that the tables have turned here. Where, Arteta's now really the master and Pep's the disciple for the humble heritage. Okay, good clearance away there by Ruben Dias. Rudiger tries to clear it forward again. This is bad play by Man City. What does Park the Bus even mean? It means just hyper defend. And also that is a yellow card coming out, I believe, for Carreras, I think. Yellow card. Yep, probably going to miss another match due to that. This game actually sucks. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought, but definitely there's been some moments in this game. You know, Andre coming on for his first time in a while. Where the heck you see the red? Nah, a Terabyte is glazing every card as a red. That's crazy. Nah. Xavi needs to go, and I think Florentino needs to retire. He's too focused on other stuff. Yeah, exactly. Perez, I had it with Perez when he kicked Ronaldo out. I had it with Perez there. You kick Ronaldo out just because he demanded more of a wage. Like, what a disgraceful guy you are, honestly. Actual disgraceful manager. Owner. I mean, you've done a lot for the club, but then you just do that disgraceful stuff. Like, geez. CEO board, I don't even know what the heck his position is, to be honest. He's like something top of president, club president. Forgot the word for it. It's like 12 a.m. But yeah, I mean, Perez needs to step down, need to get a better manager that actually cares, so that, you know, would develop players. Get a president that actually cares about the teams, their business, you know. I would really, you know, hope to see that. Can I coach Real Madrid? I probably don't have the experience to coach Real Madrid. I probably wouldn't be respected in the dressing room with a bunch of full-grown adults. You know, they'll probably be making fun of me. But sure, I mean, if I was a little bit older, maybe I would be able to. That is 100% a red card tackle there on Brahim. Jeez. Okay, he gives a yellow. That ref's been really lenient on Bernardo Silva there. That is a red card. What the heck is that disgraceful tackle? Red card all day of the week. Just hits him in the top of the leg. Okay, fair enough. It's not even... yeah, of course it's not a foul. Of course it's not. Vini trying to get past. I'm pretty sure that's Mateus Nunes still playing, right? Yep, he is. Okay, Calderas is going to take the throw in here. Jude, come closer. Okay, just throw to Vini then when he's fully marked. I don't know what the heck that's about, but sure. Vini. Deep cross. Goes to no one. Calderas trying to win this. Instead, it's won by, I believe that is Marmouche. And Marmouche trying to skill pass a couple of our players. Unable to do so. Arda Güler. And Arda now back over to Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni definitely been the rock of today, I got to say, in terms of controlling the game. 4 additional minutes as well. It's now going to be a throw in here for Rodrigo. Instantly taken. It's now going to be Valverde. And it looks like they've given the throw in to Man City. What? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Trossard's given the throw in to Man City here, obviously. 4 mins. I don't know how it's even 4 mins, to be honest, with a lot of stoppages in this game, but sure. Why not? There was a lot of VAR checks. I would have expected 6 minutes, but, you know, you're probably expecting less, Terabyte, but, you know, I didn't expect 4 minutes only. Normally agree about the Ronaldo situation, but we were able to get Vini, Bellingham, Rodrigo, and other players with that money and won't back-to-back Champions League, so you can overlook that. Yeah, I guess that as well, but, you know, it's just that Ronaldo and Real Madrid were meant to be together, man. Like, they were meant to be together forever. So, like, Barca and Messi, even that didn't really work out as well for them. But, you know, I can see the positives of that we were able to buy all these players, you know, besides Hazard. Hazard was a bad choice, but everyone else we were able to buy. Definitely, you know, Ronaldo is such a good player, but honestly, you know, would he still be playing at Real Madrid now? Probably not, even if Fiorentino was still the guy, because he would have kicked him out like he did Modric. Okay, this is now going to be a fast breakaway run here for Mateus Nunes. Savinho. Savinho now running onto the right side, trying to cut in. Rudiger's marking him tightly. Don't let him get a shot. Good job, Tchouaméni blocking that nice and easy. Courtois, quick distribution. And should have ended at 88th. And you know it's always stressful with Madrid in additional time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, last time out. Remember last time where we scored like a goal to win it in the extra time. I think that's what was happened. Plus, you're used to seeing this team letting players go since you started watching them, so you tried not to get too attached. I mean, fair enough, yeah. I hope they don't make the same mistake with Mbappe. I think definitely he's sort of a player that's also meant to be here. Brahim blocking Vini's shot, bro. What? Dummy, man. I mean, Vini tried that stupid curler shot again that's not going in. Both of them being a bit stupid there. I don't know why Vini's trying those stupid curlers that he did the other 10 games in a row where they don't actually go anywhere near the goal. And then Brahim just sitting in the way. Mbappe being shown on the camera, he did some weird, goofy-looking face for a second. I don't know what that kind of was, but fair enough. Donnarumma is going to kick the ball down the field. 2 minutes left, or 1 minute and 30 seconds, technically. You'll be honest, you would trade Mbappe for Haaland. I think Haaland fits this team better. Yeah, definitely, I would agree, but, you know, I don't want to hate on my boy Mbappe because he's my second favourite player, and, you know, I'm not going to hate on my boy. I think, definitely Mbappe is a better player overall compared to, he's currently, I think, the best player in the world by far. And I think that, definitely it's just the team's got too many wingers. It's over for Zabi. Maybe not. I don't know. I think it's over. I think it's over here. Carreras, Tchouameni. Looks like Zabi's going to be gone. Bobby Charlton could get a last minute. That would be kind of crazy if he did. Valverde. That would be very crazy, actually, if he did. And deep cross going in. Back post. Bobby Charlton running towards it. Vinny collects it. Come on, Vinny. Vinny dods it. Rudiger runs in. Yep, caught by Donnarumma. Time waste. 20 seconds left. It's done. It's done. There's no way we win this one. Well, where's that put us? Anyway, Xabi Alonso's gone. See you later, Xabi. That puts us 7th. So at least we're still in the top part, with 6 matches played. We're above Atleti, but Atleti's now equal points with us. We just got bigger goal difference, which is not good. We better annihilate our next team that we verse Monaco to ensure that we get the top 8 position. Okay, this is going to be... Ondrick needs to come on sooner. I know, he's done such a big impact in this game as well. I can't believe that he wasn't playing any games, which is insane. Yeah, this is full time. They just kicked the ball out here. Ref's going to call it any second now. Any second. GG's, we're done. We're done. Done. There we go. Trossard ref called it full time. Pep's happy about this. Gets his victory back off the back of last year. Big respect, honestly. It was actually a decent game overall, in terms of backed end-to-end, continual play. Unfortunately, just not the best of gameplay from Real Madrid again, defending. Look at that. Look at it again. Just not the best defending. We're still in the top 8. We just need to win against Monaco now. City are obviously, I think, secured basically. Oh, no, they technically haven't. They have to win against Bodo Glimt, then they secure that top 8 football, I believe. But yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to cry. We're in the top 8. It's all good. Just remember last year's score and the year before score and the year before score. And you got to go. Great stream, by the way. The worst part was when it almost was thrown under the bus by Owen. Don't worry. You're not thrown under the bus now. I'm pretty fairly confident. And you're going to sleep now. Good night. You're going to crash out. Same. Don't worry, I'll ship the tissues to you. Thanks, Terabyte. Just remember, next time that we play, when we actually got a proper coach and team, I can't wait to see this team this Joker team get destroyed 20-0, the stupid money merchants. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good night, everyone, except for Terabyte. I hope your pillow's warm and you have no air conditioning and you just get burnt to death by the, I hope the air conditioning explodes, actually. But you don't die. You die in Minecraft, okay? Not in real life. Bro, now, yeah, you gotta wear City shirt. I have to wear the City shirt. Baba Zabi as well. See you later, Zabi. You absolute joke of a manager, I swear, man. Just what have you done to this team, man? He actually made it worse. I heard someone saying that it wasn't Zabi. Zabi's not, if Don Carlo couldn't do it, Zabi couldn't do it. But the problem is, Don Carlo did good. Zabi made it worse. So I don't know what that guy's argument was about. He's on Instagram. If you've ever seen him, he's like a Real Madrid supporter, but in all honesty, I don't really think he supports Real Madrid when he's got Basta posters in the back and he's, saying Zabi stay, probably wants him to stay except for the 2-1. But yeah, guys, in all honesty, hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. Great seeing you again, Terabyte, in all honesty, fair enough. GG's. Yeah, to everyone standing there AFK, Jude not shaking anyone's hand, of course, disrespectful guy. See you guys in the next stream tomorrow. So, getting a haircut tomorrow as well. Great. W's. And where is Sherry? Yeah, Sherry's cry merchant, I know. And oh, sorry, I forgot to say, Abdullah, welcome stream and goodbye. Hope you have a nice rest of your day. Yeah, Sherry probably crying in his bed now. I gotta say, Sherry wasn't even there for the Al Nassr stream. This guy's ghosting. What a ghost. Biggest ghost of the century, I swear. Anyway, bye guys.